welcome everyone. This is Mike Kitsu doing a diary entry for Pixel Paragon. Today is the 6th of July. The last diary entry we did was on the 19th of May. The diary entry is supposed to be like, well, a record of how we're doing, and hopefully of some use to people out there who want to create their own YouTube channel. So it'll allow them to go, oh, let's not do that. That was a terrible idea. Why did they have to do that? So that's what this is about, basically. Talking about the trials and tribulations of running a YouTube channel in a market that is oversaturated by other YouTube channels. Yeah, so what's the difference between the 19th of May when we first did a video between the 6th of July? Well, back on the 19th of May we had, well, I'm looking to bring up my list. Little bits of paper help us remember everything, or at least help all the facts ready to go. 19th of May, we had 32 videos released at that point with 1,110 views. We had 46 subs, I think it is, we have on there. Moving on to the 6th of July, comparison now, we have 66 videos, 2,353 views, and 51 subs. Now, more than double viewers. The subs from 46 to 51, that's not a big lead, but you'll find that subs are quite difficult to get. Genuine subs, rather than, you can just go out there and find places where people will subscribe to your channel if you subscribe to their channel, but they're never going to watch your content and they're pretty useless for that fact. So unless you're just trying to achieve a special number just to make it look better, genuine subs are very difficult to actually come and get, because you need exposure to be seen. I mean, if we look at our lifetime viewing figures, to date we have 11,530 minutes of view time. Now, our videos are not 30-second, lol, watch this thing, or this kitten does a thing, or other clickbaity titles. Our stuff is quite long, 50 minutes for some of them, 60 minutes. We've had some going longer. We are making shorter content, but awesome. Quite big videos, and for the viewership we've got, that equates to 192 hours of people watching, which is 8 days. If you sat down for 8 days solid without blinking or anything, just watching our videos, then yeah, that's essentially what's happened for 8 days worth of view time, which I think is pretty cool, knowing that I've taken up that much of people's time. Yeah, so that's sort of like a quick rundown of what the channel's doing. But let's have a quick overview of everything else. And I'm going to talk about equipment, our content, where we've improved, where we're not improving, and the future of the channel. Let's start off with equipment. Equipment-wise, we all now have, more or less, or at least me and Peardrop definitely have, blue Yeti microphone. Sitting here. Why my voice sounds hopefully a little bit better and a little less crackly and rubbish. We have a few other people who've been picking up bits and bobs here and there, better webcams, equipment in general. I have a brand, well, not a brand new, we always say, well, I've got a brand new thing, but it's not a brand new thing. My microphone is second hand, my webcam is second hand. A PC sitting down here, which is new and fantastic and plays things in very high FPS. Well, that's slightly restricted by the monitor. It's new, it's brilliant, it's water cooled, and I picked it up at a bit of a bargain off someone who just to get rid of it. They can't buy the next generation of processors because the motherboard lists things too often. But for me, it was a big jump up. So an even better system now. So hopefully recording things in much higher quality, and it'll allow me to do a lot more editing work as well. And has a beautiful SSD in it, and it boots up in boop, done, as opposed to boop. I'll go make a coffee. Drink that coffee. Oh, we've logged in. Yeah, the new system's much better. Yeah, but the rest of the team, they are slowly picking up new stuff. But content, equipment-wise, very good, yes. Content, which is our next subject. Content, what's the channel doing now that we weren't doing originally? Well, we're doing new things, like Blood Bowl 2, which is a different game entirely for the Swedish market. Hi, Sweden. And my Germany, in fact, as well. We're just seeing you up on the viewer figures as creeping up as we're one of our most popular places people watch us. Hi, America too. You're very high on the list. UK, surprisingly, you're quite high because we're from you. Yeah, so Blood Bowl 2, we're doing that. We now have the Pixel Premiership running, which is a league between pen thing again. Bad. Put the pen down. We've got 6 of us going, so it's the usual Paragons, and we have 2 new guys. I say new because they're old friends, but we've convinced them to join us to play Blood Bowl. Because they're all about miniature gaming and stuff like that, and, well, Blood Bowl for digital game is essentially that. So they're playing that as well. See them. I think the next game is going up soon. First game of the season, which was me and Pedro. Great for my team. Went up yesterday. In HD super fancy quality that took well over 2.5 hours to render because I think my new settings are skewing. Yes, buying a new system, I had to completely reinstall loads of things, including OBS and all the other software which I use for editing and recording, which meant I could do everything setting-wise, which took hours because I lost the correct setting. And God, I had to go and find the YouTube video that told me the best settings at the time. Yeah, so that's a bit done. Yeah, so we've got the Blood Bowl 2 going. That's entertaining. It's a great thing. To the point where, like, my wife Emma said, like, oh, I quite fancy getting this. It's really good fun. I'm like, yes, it is good fun. You don't normally get into these kind of games. But yeah, hyper-violence and sports apparently is her thing. So she might be joining us at some point. We've got Pedro playing Prey, which is something I wanted to play for ages, but he bought it first. I'm just going to let him play it. I can't even watch his videos because it'll spoil things for me. I'm one of those people that's like, no, don't tell me, I don't want to know. No. Oh, I think I've got away with it. Let's just play that. Oh, stupid video included spoilers. That's me. That happens. Yeah. Also Enter the Gungeon. I recommended this to Pedro, saying, oh, this would be really good. It's got co-op and everything. Got a local co-op, so we can go around his house and I can play it with him. But yeah, he's just playing it anyway now because he's finding it very entertaining, as he should be, because it's a great little game. Good stick shooters are fun. Yeah, but new content-wise, we've got that. We have a lot more planned, which is part of the problem when the Steam sale hit us. Because I purchased quite a few games, which I'll here on screen. They'll just now. There's 19 games there, of which so much fun. I've had so much fun just playing these games, but I haven't been recording these games because they've just. Yeah, I wanted to do a bit of something for me, not for you. Not all for you people out there. Will be eventually when I get to grips with them and look like less of a prat playing them. Yeah. Well, yeah, content-wise, we've got all these things to come. A lot of us picked up a lot of games. Pedro bought all of us, mostly. 4 of us at least. Let's get this right, because it's got a big name. Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball. Say that 10 times fast, please. It's funny. We'll be playing some of that at some point, because it's daft. And I think we might be able to get ourselves together for a game now. But that's about content. There is more content coming. Let's talk about what else we're doing. So, how have we improved at all? I think we've drastically improved in quality of the introduction, graphics, even just picking new fonts and things, resizing things. And I think we've had face cams on some of the games where it's been a significant proportion of the screen, like chunks of the screen like that big, blocking quite a lot of the content, or even just when we've reduced the camera size and not realised it's still blocking important like game information that's on screen. We're like, oh, and oops. So we're more aware of things like that. So face cams I think are good. Some people say they don't want to see your face. Some people say I always want to see your face, and some people say I don't want to see your face when it's reaction gaming. We don't do reaction gaming because that's bullshit. It might get views, but we're not here to do that just for the views. Like, that thing jumped out of me. I wasn't expecting that to happen in a game where that happens every time. Yeah, so we're learning on things on how to do that. We've got the new guys on the team. Whether they want to change their usernames or not, but yeah, our 2 new mates will be playing the games. Interesting again, we've got the whole where we started out with people with lower quality equipment or poor settings on their systems and things recording badly, the audio was awful. We're getting that all over again because the new people we're introducing don't have the greatest equipment straight away, so they're going to be recording in lower quality stuff. I think the next Blood Bowl game, the first one was in HD, and the next one is in bum quality. It's better to have the recording of the game going on and you can watch it if you want and just accept the fact that it's not going to be great quality. The entertainment may be great quality, but not the viewing quality. But I think that's going to be in quite a low resolution. Well, I don't know, it seems low resolution. I mean, go back in time 20 years, I'd be 15 around about the time when you could download videos that were like that big, and I remember watching like Gundam, a clip I downloaded in the smallest resolution I can think of almost, and I was happy with that because I could watch something I downloaded on a 56k modem. Nowadays I'm like, it's 1080p or get the fuck out. And it's just the quality of things have changed entirely. But he'll be recording in a lower quality, so that's something we're just going to accept. What else? Yeah, issue-wise, again, say that their quality of equipment's not going to be great, their audio's not going to be great. Speaking of equipment, these headphones fell apart again because my friend who fixed them just did a temp job, and I went round to his place and I looked at his nice new house. Very nice. Needs a lot of work, but making me jealous because I want to change this from a rental to a actual house we own, which would be lovely. Yes, so back on track, stay on target. Stop pointing pens. I was told off for that. Yeah, so he fixed the headphones up, he soldered them. They're kind of attached to the back of the PC now, and I don't want to move the cable anymore because they'll part. And these are really comfy and I like them, and I'm not using the microphone on them anymore, but I still like the fact that we have little lights on them, and this is just purely cosmetic, but we all like little LEDs and things. PC Master, it looks better. Blow your kids on. Yeah, so he fixed them up, soldered them a bit. Great. I looked into replacement pairs and I was like, well, I might as well upgrade to the next one if I'm going to replace them. And then I started looking at the cost of things. And then the Steam sale hit, and then I was like, no, let's just behave. Oh, behave. And yeah, well, I'm looking at about £70, £80 for a wireless pair. If I have to upgrade, they're going to be wireless so that the cables don't get caught in things when I move around, or get up to go big baby and go and then yank the entire thing out like the last time. Yeah, equipment-wise, we're progressing on that, and fixy things. Moving on. What have we got? Issues. What issues are we having as a channel? And what have we improved on, I suppose, on issues which you have had? I think that our thumbnails need improving. On YouTube, thumbnails need work, but the thing is that I tend to do those right at the end of the process, and I'm just tired and don't want to. This is a big thing. If you do editing yourself, especially if you do proper editing projects, you could spend a day editing like a thing, and the production value will come through in that because it shows after you've spent a long time on something, assuming you're doing it worth what spending a long time doing it, as opposed to just looking around hours getting it all wrong. Yeah, I think that they need to be clearer, because a thumbnail it's a bit like that selling point on something. You've got to sell. You're doing this with the camera, pop the camera. You've got to sell your video real quick to some people. They've just got to see that clip and go, oh, well, click on that, which is why you get clickbait title. But, oh my god! And you see a picture of a guy going with a background of the picture and something like, oh my god, 10 tips to bigger penises or something. You'll find that on them. And that makes people click because they're just trying to use YouTube as a quick entertainment thing. I think the way that YouTube's being developed, they're pushing for longer content, they're pushing for quality content, and they want people to be spending more time on the site, which may reward people like us later, where we're recording stuff that's longer that hopefully keeps people on the site for longer. Here, I suppose, there's more adverts. It's the whole point of YouTube, the owners, to make money. It's clearly not just to have a free hosting site for people. Why would you want that? Got to make money. Yeah, so I think we need to improve on our thumbnails for that. The quality of our editing, again, it depends on how much time people can put into it. I don't have enough time to spend an entire day editing stuff. Like if I have to go to work, I'm going to start doing a bit of Sunday working, which is good for the money. Bad for free time. I don't have the time to record videos, I don't have the time to edit videos as much. I do get this midweek sort of weekend shifting thing. It's like people would normally have Saturday, Sunday off. I have Wednesday, Thursday off instead, and good days. But I'm having less time to do these kind of things, and got the time to be able to edit your videos, do it, spend a lot more time on them, cut out crap. Obviously with things like Let's Play videos, you just tend to record the entire session. I suppose you could chop out and do the favourite bits. But yeah, editing takes a long time. I've been teaching Pedro how to do stuff. He's teaching himself as well. So he now takes some of the burden off me, which is a big jump from first started doing stuff and doing everything. Absolutely everything. I'm still doing some of the graphics, but I'm improving on that. I'm working and doing things. But yeah, we need to improve the thumbnails. The editing needs to improve as well, but we need to spend more time on that. I redid our introduction recently, added better sound effects, tighter kind of like animation, and the logo bouncing thing you'll probably see at the start of this video, unless you've skipped to the middle for some reason straight away. Ah, stupid thing. Yeah, so you'll see that. Great. Where are we on my little listy? Yeah. Getting together and recording. We don't. Obviously, it's not like we have all the free time in the world. Everyone has different jobs, different things, and some of us are working different hours. And obviously, shift patterns. Some people are going to change, so you're going to have people working one day and then blah blah blah. This is working with a team. People aren't going to have this problem a lot of it, but collaboration where you've got you've got like 4 or 5 people and you need to get like our Armello videos. 4 people at the place to do the thing at the same time, record at the same quality and everything, and doing all that, and then shipping all that stuff off to the editing person who then does all the editing. Multicam editing is a bastard, but it looks great, and it makes multiplayer games so much better for the viewer, that is, anyway. Not for the editor, it takes forever. But yeah, we're having scheduling issues, so we haven't been recording quite so much together. I'm really hoping that we Don't Starve together, because that's a really fun game. Like 8 players, something daft like that on the same server, or it's probably even more than that, but yeah. That's a lot of people to watch. That's going to be a nightmare in recording and editing, but we're going to do it because it'll be funny, hopefully. Yeah. So we're going to be doing that. We also have a what to record problem because we now have, after Steam sales, I've already got plus 19 games on there. There are more games than that. Off the other people have been purchasing things. I really want to play multiple different things, and some of the older stuff we've been recording. That's fallen by the wayside. I mean, I'm still a big fan of Car City Nights, but I'm sort of like, I've got all these new toys, and this new toy syndrome. It's just like, I don't know which one to play with. And if I want to really enjoy a game, then I'm going to have to spend a lot of time, you know, playing through it. Owlboy's another one which I picked up a while ago, and I played a little bit into that, but I need to play a lot more of it because I feel like I'm not really expanding past a certain point. Do I want to record it? That's the other problem I'm playing. I'm playing because I originally played Fallout 2, the old strategy game, as opposed to strategy RPG, a proper RPG, as opposed to like Fallout 4, the rubbish collection simulation. Still a good game, just different game. But yeah, I got Fallout 2 a long time ago, played that, loved the hell out of it, fantastic game, and I never played Fallout 1, which was always a bit annoying, so I thought I'd go and play that. And apart from Fallout 2, where you actually go back in time through a time machine to Fallout 1, cause a problem in the vault, which triggers the whole Fallout 1 and 2 and so on. But I'd like to play some more of that. But I'm not recording it, I'm just enjoying it because it's me, and I'm playing this stupid character with luck 10 and just daft, lucky critical abilities. And I thought, I'll give it a go and see what happens. And so far it's turned out all wrong. I haven't died, I fixed the vault problem. Now I've just got to fix the super mutant problem, which will destroy the Earth or something like that. So I've just got to deal with that somehow. Maybe I'll be really looking at Plant Pot fall on like the leader's head and just win. I don't think Look 10 works like that, but we'll try it. Yes, we're having problems with recording different things. We've got too many things, too many toys to play with, and we don't know what one to focus on. Yeah, Steam sale, many new games. That's always a thing with the Steam sale. Usually, I think what everyone should do is, if you get on the Steam sale, buy a lot of games, create a new list of games and have a guilty list and have it appear right at the top. Like, games I haven't played yet, please play me, oh god, please play me. Someone made like a funny comic a while ago where they've got a picture of this guy just like with sort of anthropomorphic game going, oh my god, you're beautiful, you can join my collection. And the library door opens on his computer and there's another little anthropomorphic game. It's the same one, and it goes, you've already got me. Oh, but yeah, I've actually had that. I'm like, that looks really good, that game. That's one I already own. Shit. Oh dear. Oops. Maybe I should get around to playing that. At least I don't have to buy it again. Yeah, too many games. Yeah, the quality of our edits needs to improve, I suppose. But again, it's time and effort. Other than that, let's cut it there. We've got, that was just under 20 minutes of me waffling. Enjoy the waffling. And let's see what happens in, I don't know, another month's time where we are. I'd like to much closer to the 100 subscriber mark. And, well, we're over a quarter of the way to the 10,000 views mark. So let's see if we can progress further and just get even more views. Keep watching, guys, and I hope these are helpful. Bye! Thanks for watching.